Baje to the world. Baje to the world. If you got a talent, let the whole world know. At the Baje to the world, big talent show. Baje to the world. Baje to the world. Every Bajan man, woman, boy, or girl, let your talents be seen, let your voices be heard.
Tonight on this stage, electrifying contestants vie for the title of Baje to the World. I am Shanna Haynes and this is DJ Ras.
That's right. We are your hosts for season 2. Baje to the World is developmental in every sense. So, contestants have been attending training and development sessions, of course, about various aspects of the entertainment business and life in general.
Perhaps most importantly, they've been paired with mentors Edwin Yearwood, Nikita, Mahalia, Sluggy Dan, Shari Pollard, and chief mentor Terencia Coward to help guide them through the various stages of this competition.
That's right. This is the 4th of 6 challenges the contestants will face. Throughout the challenges, there will be no eliminations. However, points will be awarded for each performance. At the end of these challenges, the 12 competitors with the highest scores will move on to the semifinals.
This gives us a chance to see what the contestants can really do and give them a chance to develop as performers as they tackle different genres each week.
That's right. And the genre for tonight is reggae for challenge number 4. Let me introduce the people who will help decide Barbados' next megastar. So, our judges tonight, Senator John King, Aisha Comachon, Philip Forster, and the guy in the hat, Mr. Andreen Clark.
Thank you so much to our judges. The competitors have drawn numbers and they will appear in this order tonight. Makita Low,
Diana Price,
Rebecca Carter,
Diane Gemmat,
Peter Cox with 2 X's,
Ramon Bad,
Shantae Allen Clark,
Harmony Haynes,
Jalissa Edwards,
Tariq O'Neal Griffith,
Christina Dalton,
and of course the dance duo Damon and Asha,
Andreen McLean,
and saxophonist Jonathan Jordan. Now we are having 14 contestants, as you just heard, and we must let you guys know once again, Kyrie, of course, he had to bow out of the competition for health reasons, of course, so he could not go any further. So we wish him all the best and a speedy recovery to him. So, coming up, tonight's reggae battle of the competition. Don't you move.
Baje to the world. Baje to the world.
Welcome back. This is the 4th of 6 challenges, and tonight they will be challenged with dance hall and reggae. Before we get into the competition, let's look at last week's scores.
The points from challenge number 3 have been tallied. And here's how your competitors scored. In the top 3, Diane Gemmat, Christina Dalton, and on a 2-week streak, Peter Cox is at the top of the score table. He is the winner of challenge number 3. Now, here are the rankings after the 3 challenges added to the scores from the training and development sessions. At the top of the table, Tariq O'Neal Griffith, Peter Cox, and Christina Dalton is holding on to position number 1.
First out the blocks tonight, let's give it up for Makita Low.
know because I am dressed for vintage reggae in the gymnasium, so I felt right at home with that music, let me tell you. So, let's hear from the judges tonight. Senator John, let's start with you.
Thank you. Well, Makita, as usual, you're a bundle of energy. Just a joy to see you on stage. I thoroughly enjoyed your performance. Good job.
Thank you. Makita, extremely expressive. I thoroughly enjoyed your facial emotions, and I'm sure the audience probably did as well. My only major critique would be that I wanted to see it transfer down into the rest of your body, because sometimes I felt like with some of the movements, you were doing what you thought you should do in reggae. But I wanted it to feel natural and organic. And I know you have it in you because I know your background. And outside of that, I think you could have commanded the stage a bit more. Give us some right to left movement. But other than that, it was extremely enjoyable.
Thank you.
So, hi, once again.
Hi.
So how do you feel about that performance, though?
I had fun. I felt it was good.
Yeah, I mean, I see that too, but I'm sitting here and I'm so ambivalent about how I feel about it, to be honest. And I have seen you since Popular. And after Popular, you never really hit me in the right spot. You know what I'm saying? Everything has been so 10,000 feet. You know what I'm saying? Just there. And I just saw another example of what I'm talking about. But I believe that you got more, but I haven't seen it tonight, I'm afraid. Yeah? Right.
Hello, Makita.
Hi, Adrian.
You're a bubbly girl. That's very good. What you saw on stage. I can agree a lot with Aisha. Let be natural. Do not what you just think you should do. Right? You know the song. You know what the song is. I mean, the early part of the song, the facial expressions and stuff, that was all good. Right? But just do you feel like doing. Enjoy yourself. I can tell you enjoy yourself. But you got a little more room on the stage, though. Use it up. Good job.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you, judges, and thank you once again, Makita Low. That's right. So, reggae and dance all night, people. So let me keep it jiggy. Give it up for contestant number 2, Diana Price.
And I can't sweep off of my feet. Will your mouth still remember the taste of my love?
Taste of my love.
Will your eyes still smile from your cheeks? And darling, I will be loving you till we're 70. And darling, my heart can still feel less hard at 23. People fall in love in mysterious ways. Maybe it's a touch of the hand. For me, I keep on making the same mistakes. I just wanna tell you I am. So baby now, take me into your loving arms. Kiss me under the light of 1,000 stars. Oh, darling, place your head on my beating heart. I'm thinking out loud, baby, we found love right where we are. Baby, we found love right where we are. Baby, we found love right where we are. Thank you.
Give it up for Diana Price. We found love right where we are. Let's go to the judges. Aisha, what are you thinking?
Okay, I have two questions for Diana. First of all, do you really like this song?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, and were you feeling a little bit nervous?
Kind of.
Yes. Okay, because I could sense that immediately from you walked out in the corner. And I want to say you have nothing to be nervous about because you have a fantastic voice. Like, I was sitting down here and my eyes are closed and I'm jamming with you, but then I open my eyes and I'm like, oh, why does she look so nervous? Why does she look so scared? So that would be my biggest critique for you. You have a phenomenal voice. You have nothing to be scared about. Give us everything that you have, every single, and leave it all out here for us. Thank you.
Diana, thank you for that performance. You know, I'm very stingy with using the words fantastic and great. You know that? But I think that your performance tonight, that was awesome. That was great. I mean, I'm sitting here going like, oh, and I have to say to you though, you're about the only artist I've seen this competition that everything you sing sounds incredible. Everything. Now, I know that you're nervous though, and that's probably naturally you. But as time goes on, you're gonna get better. I endorse you. I really do.
Hello.
Hi.
You have a very rich voice, right? I got a thing for voices. You can sing, here in my corner, or in your corner more or less. You have a great voice, as I said before. And the only thing I would like is that you connect a little more with the audience. I can see you're a bit nervous. Don't worry about that. We all be nervous at some point. But you got to use that energy, that nervous energy for your positive. Might sound a little stupid, but it can work. You understand? And something I always learned from a youngster when I started performing from primary school. Look at people's forehead. If you think connecting with the eyes, right? Because people had this habit saying, oh, I remember you singing and you looking at me. I ain't see it yet. Because they're looking at the top of your head, right? I don't see people when I singing. So when people saying, oh, you see me when I shake at you? No, I don't, right? So what you do is you sing, look at people's foreheads, look at the top of their head and stuff. It look as though you're looking them dead in the eyes, right? So they feel they're singing, you singing to them personally, you're not, right? You just make yourself comfortable. But just connect a little more with your audience, right? We're doing a little things they just tell you that can work for me. And good job.
Thank you.
Hi, Diana.
Hi.
So your voice is unquestionable. There's no question that you can really sing. But you're going to learn that as you move from genre to genre, there's a persona that goes with every single genre. It's different each time. And so my advice to you would be, if you're going to do reggae music, seek out, got some time, go on the net, look for who are the top, not the upcoming ones, but the top female reggae artists, and study them. Just watch them. Because even in the delivery, there's certain nuances that are completely different than if you're singing an R&B song or if you're singing a calypso. And so once you master those little small technical things, you realize that whenever you step on a stage, that the reggae audience feels it, they love it. You don't find yourself, if some people say, well, all right, well, she's singing good, but it didn't really touch me. And the thing about performing is that, you know, what people feel is what they remember when they leave the auditorium or wherever it is. But a good job, but you still got, for me, a couple of things that you got to work on as you move from genre to genre.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you, Diana. Give it up for Diana Price. With an endorsement from Philip Forrester, she could sleep sweet tonight. We are going to move on to contestant number 3. Please put your hands together for Rebecca Carter.
You don't know what to do when you do it to me. Take my breath away. If only you would stay. It's only you and I, and that's the way we'll stay. I'll take you there to my secret hideaway. I'll take you there to my secret hideaway. Oh, know what I'm at to make me one like you. I wouldn't let me, baby, ever, even if I could. Me not go by the front, you make me wanna hunt. And you think put your blunts, you got the goods, I got the truth. Sing this song just to prove I wanna have it, baby, I want every part of you. The good, the bad, the old and the new. Tell me what I say, baby boy, I do. I do want to take you home, show you what my love can do. You take my breath away, if only you would stay. It's only you and I, that's the way we'll stay. I'll take you there to my secret hideaway. I'll take you there to my secret hideaway. Baby, baby, I'll take you there. Baby, 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 I'll take you there. Thank you.
Woo! Give it up for Rebecca Carter. Yeah, man. Hide away, boy. We ain't hiding tonight. We toss to our judges. Philip, let's start with you.
Rebecca. Oh man, I'm like here, like, losing myself. That was awesome. And the thing about, I don't want to say criticism, but our critiquing you, you have something to think about, and when you come out again how you got to do it. And had we not, critiqued you the first time, we would not have seen this performance. It was excellent. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Hello, Rebecca.
Hi.
You have an excellent voice. Good choice as far as the song. All right. If I close my eyes, I was hearing Tisan Chin.
Yeah.
You were almost a carbon copy. So what you can do next time is try to add a little more originality, add a little more Rebecca to it. Don't get me wrong, you were great.
Yeah.
You were really good. You were fine. So therefore, add some more Rebecca to it. And the next thing you need to do is get in a studio, girl. You sound real good.
Thank you.
Seriously. Good job.
I agree.
Oh, Rebecca. That was a masterclass in singing. That, I'm going to repeat myself. That was a masterclass in singing.
Thank you.
I don't know what else I can say. I was just, this basically is the kind of performance that we wait for. that you long for. And I think you delivered on every single thing that we have here to judge you on. You did an excellent job.
Thank you.
Well, I don't know what more I can add because I share the same sentiments as everyone here. I was blown away by your confidence. You had me with you from the moment you stepped through the curtain to the moment that you finished.
Yes.
And when you got into that grungy reggae, I said, okay, wow, okay. Take us all the way. Take us from the beginning straight to the end. That was well done.
Thank you so much.
Well, thank you, judges. Thank you, Rebecca Carter. We just had our first 3 contestants for the night, people. So, we're going to take a quick commercial break, but Reggae Night continues with Baje to the World up next.
Baje to the world. Baje to the world.
Welcome back to Baje to the World. It's reggae and dance all night, and tonight we skanking sweet. We're going to go into our next performer. Coming up for you is Diane Gemmat.
Oh, yeah. Reggae. What do I do without your smart mouth? Drawing me in and you're gigging me out. Got my head spinning, no kidding. I can't pin you down. What's going on in that beautiful mind? I'm on your magical mystery ride, and I'm so dizzy. Don't know what hit me, but I'll be alright. My head's underwater, but I'm breathing fine. And you're crazy, and I'm out of my mind. Oh, 'cause all of me love all of you. Love your curves and all your edges, all your perfect imperfections. Give it all to me. I give my all to you. You're my end and my beginning. When I lose, I'm winning. I give you all of me. I give you all. You give me all of you. I give you all. Cards on the table, we're both showing heart. We're risking it all, though it's hard. 'Cause all of me loves all of you. I love your curves and all your edges, all your perfect imperfections. Give your all to me. I give my all to you. And you're my end and my beginning. When I lose, I'm winning. I give you all of me. I give you all. You give me all. You give me all of you. I give you all of me. I give you all. You give me all. You give me all. You give me all. Yes. Thank you.
Thank you, Diane Gemmat. Of course, we are still jamming right here, people. Reggae Night. The vibes are up. Let's hear from our judges. Adrian, it's your turn.
I like the fact that you add some Diana to it, some Diane to it. Keep calling it Diana, I know why. You add some Diane to it. In other words, you add some originality to it. I've heard that version in reggae before, but some things you sang, I'm sure I didn't hear. So that's you, right? So that's good. Kudos to you for that. What else I would say? I like your tone. You have a nice tone, and it's very pleasing to hear females that can sing in the lower register at times, and everything in screaming off your head. So that was good. Just watch your diction, right? I would say watch your diction in some parts. I kind of lost your words, but very good effort, and hope to see you around next time.
Thank you.
Goodie.
So, Diana, this is like the sixth time I'm seeing you, and I have to say this is the best I've heard you sing, quite frankly. And I'm wondering if reggae isn't your thing. Perhaps it is, because you were super comfortable. At first, I was thinking, you know what, the key is too low, but then you were like comfortable in the register, and I thought you did a fantastic performance of this record. Like I was like, oh, this is awesome. It really was. Thank you so much.
Hi, Diane. I think out of the contestants I've seen so far, you use the stage the most. And I particularly enjoyed your command of the stage. You were not afraid to connect to every single part of the audience that was in here tonight. I agree with Adrian that in some parts you lost your diction, and I'm wondering maybe if breath control also could assist you with getting some of the notes and the words out. But other than that, I really enjoyed your rendition. Thank you.
Thank you.
Diane, I like you real bad. real bad. Yeah. Because you have, when you come on that stage, it is you. I cannot place you to say, well, you like X person or other person. What you see is what you get. And I love that. As Adrian said, and as Aisha commented, for me, the only problems were inaudibility of some of the words in some of the parts and stuff. But I like your spin on it. I like how you use the stage. I like how you use your voice and you use your facial expressions. So for me, you are really a complete entertainer.
Thank you.
Just need now to just make sure that for those of us listening, that things are audible and that, you know, and as I would always say to anybody at all, if you're going to be in this business, study, study, study. The same way that people go to university or whatever to get degrees and whatever that is, study great female reggae singers. If you're singing reggae, if you're singing ballads of what, and study the best. Don't study the ones that are most popular. Study the best.
Thank you.
Thank you, judges, and thank you, Diane Gemmat. Yes, people, we having a great time. Reggae night, boy. Reggae and dancehall. So, let's keep it moving and bring to you our next contestant for the night. Give it up for Peter Cox with 2 X's.
Together, feelings live on forever, memories that bring tears of joy. We've had our share of bad times too, hurting each other, me and you, brought us much closer in the end. You asked me for some time to clear your mind. I stayed away, it hurt so much without your touch. Now I'm back, now you stay just a little bit longer, baby, while my love keeps growing stronger. A little more time to stay, cause in my head I love someplace for you, baby. You said you're hurting, no cause. They say I'm flirting, no, you just can't take it anymore. Friends say I'm no good for you, but in my heart I'm so too. Partner for life, you can't be sure. You asked me for some time to clear your mind. I stayed away, it hurt so much without your touch. Now I'm back, now you say just a little bit longer, baby, while my love keeps growing stronger. A little more time to stay, cause in my head I love someplace. Just a little bit longer, baby, while my love keeps growing stronger. A little more time to stay, cause in my head I love someplace. You asked me for some time to clear your mind. Without your touch, now I'm back, now you stay just a little bit longer, baby. While my love keeps growing stronger. A little more time to say, cause in my head I lost someplace. Just a little bit longer, baby. While my love keeps growing stronger. A little more time to say, cause in my head I lost someplace. For you, baby. For you, baby. For you, baby. Ha, ha. Thank you.
Peter Cox with 2 X's. Give it up, give it up, give it up.
Thank you.
Senator John, you look ready to talk. Let's go.
Thank you. So, Peter, this was not one of your better performances. Let me just put that out there. You're talking about Maxi Priest, probably top 10 maybe reggae singers of all time. You have to interpret the song. You know what I mean? So you look uncomfortable to me. You look really uncomfortable. And it was almost as if you were struggling to remember the words. You just didn't connect.
Thank you, sir.
Hi, Peter. So I gather I'm wondering if you were a bit nervous.
I was nervous as hell. I switched the first verse for the second one, and then in doing the first verse, I was wondering how do I get back to do the first one, and it was like, I don't know, the nerves got me on that one. I won't lie.
They showed. What I was hoping when you started, what I was hoping would happen is that you would become one with the song along the way, and then I never felt like you got there. You know, I wanted you to have a relationship with the song on stage, if that makes sense. I wanted to feel that you were in there with the song, and I never got that because the nerves kind of kept getting in the way. So I don't know, maybe it may come down to this choice of the song, the selection of the song, and maybe you may have needed to go with another song. No, you don't think? This one for you. This song was for you.
No, this song was for me. My nerves just got in the way just now. Yeah.
Okay.
I was in my head from the last performance.
Okay.
I was thinking about sound.
All right.
Yeah.
But I'll leave you with this. Your last performance, you'll always be remembered for your last performance. So leave whatever happened in round 1 and come on here as if today was a brand new day, right? Every single time you come out here. All right.
So, Peter, I'm not going to join the band of people who feel sorry for you tonight because you have, out of all the performance here, you are the most experienced. Absolutely. And you also do this for a living. And there's no excuse to come here tonight and forgetting words in the first person. Nervous. Peter, are you nervous? Are you serious? You know what I'm saying? This is unacceptable for your standard, brother, for your standard. I'm crying for your standard. This is not what it is, brother. Okay?
No problem. Got you.
Hi, Peter. One, John King mentioned about how to sing reggae, all right? So how to sing reggae. Don't rush it. Reggae is always best served when you're a little behind the beat, you know? A little behind the beat. It's not something that you gotta serve up too fast. It ain't fast food, you know what I mean? And at times you were ahead, sometimes you're right on it, but what you want is to have that relaxed feel when you're singing reggae. Just a little bit longer, baby. You know? Play groove, you know? Nice band playing behind you. Don't waste it, right?
Thank you so much,
My
Peter.
love, everybody. Thank you so much.
Show some love for Peter Cox with 2 X's. We are going to move on to our next contestant tonight. Please have a warm welcome for Ramon Bad.
Good night, everyone. Everyone ready? My name is Ramon Bad. I wrote this song to motivate everyone. You feel me? Yeah, hey. I don't focus on hatred or bad vibes. Them can't dim my shine, can't judge my life. Rich like Pablo, I want what is mine. Stressed, but I'll still tell you that I'm fine. Warriors don't ever show no signs, and I ain't blind, I see it in their eyes. And times I feel I want all them to fly, but I just pray and clear my mind. We gon' make it out of here one day. My turn on the runway. Oh oh, oh oh. One time. We gon' make it out of here one day. My turn on the runway. Oh oh, oh oh. Break it down now. Jealousy a disease, yeah, you know. Rich split for a Ferragamo. Somebody call it on cellular phone. You don't go to heaven, you just go viral. Success gets you killed, fly low. All black, everything stealth mode. Blessings from the cosmos. Angels guarding me, stay 10 toes. Guide me through the dark in the back rows. Take the wheel like Jah, take control. Take a seat, I'm strapped in, ready to go. My soul on airplane mode, whoa. We gon' make it out of here one day. My turn on the runway. Oh oh, ha, oh oh. Whoa. We gon' make it out of here one day. My turn on the runway. Oh oh, oh oh. Yeah, people can hear you despite what you do. Don't let them ignorance intimidate you. Stay on your grind and just push on the truth. Keep to yourself and who loyal to you. Evil out there, so you got to be rare. Friends are your secrets, the enemy ears. Home where you host and police just appear. Can't see you children, you sentenced for years. But that life, make a man want to take his own life. That's why you go read these things, then read between the lines and find the gate for the next fight. Let me go. We gon' make it out of here one day. My turn on the runway. Oh oh, oh oh. Whoa, we gon' make it out of here one day. My turn on the runway. Oh oh. I want to hear the crowd say the oh oh. Let me go one time. We gon' make it out of here one day. My turn on the runway. Oh oh. Whoa, oh oh. Bang.
Yes, sir, Ramon Bad. Doing it reggae style, people. Let me keep this thing popping, people. Let's go. Aisha, let's go.
Hi, Ramon.
Hi, good night.
Good night. I really enjoyed that you did an original song, so congratulations to
Thank you.
on that. You don't see many people coming to do their original work, so I'm really glad I got to hear that. As it relates to presentation and showmanship, the point that I wanted to make is that I know that you can't move around the stage. So for that reason, I wished you had probably come on without the hat and the shades so that I could see how you were feeling and interpreting your song, because I felt as if it didn't get past your microphone stand. And I know you were enjoying it because I'm sitting this close to you, but we couldn't get you. You weren't moving. I couldn't see your face, so I couldn't connect with you, right? And the last thing I wanted to say is that the diction, especially at the beginning, I was unable to make out what you were saying. The chorus was clear. We were able to understand what you were saying at the chorus, and I love the audience participation when you were trying to bring us in there with you, but I couldn't understand what you were saying. So that's something to definitely work on, because we want to hear what you're saying. It's
sure,
original music. We want to hear what you're telling us. All right.
Yeah. So,
Thanks a lot.
Ramon, what are your plans for all these songs that you have, though? Because you have loads of original songs. What are your plans?
Well, to be honest, Philip, man,
And excuse me, that's part of the problem right there. When you're singing, you're putting your thing on the yes.
Cool.
And that's the reason we're not hearing you clearly. Yeah. So going forward, please be surely. Yeah. Go ahead, though. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, man, I just got a whole set of music to release.
Yes.
Working on the album right now.
Yes.
Distribution out.
Yeah.
Music videos coming soon.
Excellent.
You know, I just looking to take over, man.
That's awesome, because you're the one artist that I see that will go beyond what we're doing here, this stage to the world. You know what I'm saying? Well, this situation right here. So I believe that you're on your way. Having said that, this last record was not as hot as the others that you did for us, but you're still on your way, brother. Congratulations.
Thank you, man.
Yeah, man. Good.
Hi, Ramon.
Yep. Yes, sir.
Good effort.
Thank you.
Congrats on doing an original.
Thank you.
You have a good hook. What I wish you had done a little earlier, I mean, you tried it in the latter part of the performance, but if you had done a little earlier, get the audience involved, that would have been very good because I'm quite sure the audience can remember that hook. Y'all can remember that hook, right? Let me hear you.
Hey, oh.
All right, but the melody is also good. I like the melody. Lost a bit of your words from the earlier part of the song. I guess as you got into it, then you got a little more confident.
Yeah,
As Aisha mentioned, and I was saying it too, you're hiding behind the hat and the dark shades. I know we like to look at a lot of the Americans, the American rappers and some of the Jamaican performers too.
Nigerians
You
now
know.
too. Yeah.
Some of the Nigerians do it, eh? But what I would say is that don't hide behind it. You ain't that ugly.
Thank you.
So Ramon, I think I told you last time how I feel. Just like Philip, I think you can go way beyond what we're doing here now. One, you're creating your own music, so that's a plus. Two, I know you're kind of like crippled for the moment because of the accident thing, so you can't use the stage and thing like that. But you already have that stage presence, And even though you're sitting, I could feel the audience still feeling you. You know what I mean? And those are the things that you look for in a performer. And I think you're gonna do really, really well. But Philip made the point. Bad habit is one of the things that came in again with the rappers out of the United States of America. Yeah, which is
with Jay-Z.
holding on to the top of the mic. But you just gotta remember the two things that can happen. Either one, you get feedback and keep a lot of noise, or you're gonna be muffled unless you don't have, really, really good thing. So for me, work on your microphone technique. Make sure because yours is like rap. It's like rhythm poetry. People have to be able to hear all of those words, the good words positive things that you're saying. But I think you have what it takes to, do very well. So just keep pushing.
Thank you.
Thank you, judges, and thank you, Ramon Bad. It's right now that we are going to take a break. Baje to the World Reggae Night. We're going to be right back.
Baje to the world. Baje to the world.
Welcome back to Reggae and Dance Hall Night at Baje to the World. Let's get right into it and big up our next performer, Shantae Allen Clark.
with another original song. Give it up for Shantae Allen Clark. Philip, we start with you.
Well, I'm very impressed, to be honest. Did you write that record? Did you?
Yes, please.
Oh, excellent. What inspired? Now, what inspired the writing of that song?
When Barbados went on its first lockdown of the pandemic, I just wanted to write something for inspiration and motivation, especially for frontline workers, but for everybody in Barbados.
And you were just 13 then, correct?
I think so.
But listen, you know, I'm a huge fan. I have been from the very start when I first saw your demo. And that is sustained tonight. I mean, 2 good performances. I endorse you. I really do. Thank you.
Hello, Shantae.
Hi.
You good?
Yes.
That was a good performance.
Thank you.
You look good on stage, nice outfit, and that is part of the job done. All right? You have good vocals. I remember you from the Junior Monarch.
Yeah.
Right, I remember you from Junior Monarch. So it's very pleasing to see that you are not stuck in the Calypso arena. You can also do other things, and you're writing now.
Yes.
You're real versatile. That's great. That's great. Good effort as far as the writing. How old are you?
14.
14-year-old writing songs. That's superb, and songs that make sense, songs that we all can relate to. That's great. You know, that's great.
Well, Shantae, you were just fantastic. Let me just put it as simple as that. All I need you to do, though, reggae music. I could still see some semblance of what Adrian was referring to, calypso. You know where I'm going, right? So I want you to think when you're in your other genre, whatever it is, mood, delivery, everything. Beautiful song, you sang it well, but like most other things, and I keep stressing this to all vocalists. I don't care who you are a storyteller. And for whatever time that you're on that stage, you have to convince me with your story. And so it was a great song. Songwriting, fantastic. I loved it. But I just felt as if I was still seeing you in a more calypso soca type of way. Just work on that, on that. And like Philip said, you are part and parcel of the future of entertainment in Barbados and the region. Yes. So you have nothing to worry about, but it's just to work on those little things as you move from genre to genre. And it's not difficult, but it requires attention to detail. That's as best as I can put it.
She's still quite young
Thank
too,
you.
so I mean she got a good time.
Yeah.
If I can say something quickly, it's easy for it to happen. It's easy because you more or less came out singing in the Calypso arena. And when you are so embedded in that genre, then you start singing others, it's gonna be a little hard. It's like if you're accustomed singing R&B and then you come singing Calypso, it is the possibility that you can sound like a balladeer. Sound familiar, John?
Yeah, very much so. Very much so.
Ouch.
Hi, Shantae. I have been a fan of yours. I have always been impressed with how you sing. And I did not expect any less from you as you came out there. You are young, and for that reason, I've always been impressed by how clear you get your words out, how you hit your notes. I love your rich register, that low alto tone. Have absolutely loved it. And you didn't disappoint tonight at all. I really, really, really enjoyed your performance, and I would not have guessed that you were 14. I thought by now you had to be 16, 17. Heading up there, I would not have guessed that you were 14. So highly impressed. I look forward to seeing more from you. My only critique would be your voice is giving me everything. It's giving me the song, and I want to see it translate a bit more into your body. I don't know if you intend to sing reggae past tonight. This is the first time I've heard you in a different genre outside the soca arena. But when it's your song, let it seep through your body, and when you hit it and you're talking to us, show it to us in your arms, your body, your legs. When you gave us a kick, it was almost like I'm supposed to give the kick because I see your reggae man get the kick when they're jumping across the stage. But do it because you want to do it. When you want to do it, it's gonna give us a completely different feeling. You can bounce off that stage straight through, all the way to the Globe Cinema. They're gonna feel it, right? And I know you have it in you. All right, so I look forward to seeing more from you.
Thank you, judges, and thank you, Shantae. That's right, people. We keep this show kicking. So, our next contestant, give it up for Harmony Haynes.
Harmony Haynes, ladies and gentlemen, coming out. Ooh, listen, you're killing it, girl. Every time I see you. Let's go to the judges. Adrian, let's hear from you.
Hello, Harmony.
Hello.
You look good on stage. You look good on stage. I can
Thank
tell you
you.
enjoyed your performance.
I did
And
indeed.
as I said, you sang reggae. You sang the song in a way that I like to hear it most intervals. So you can only go a little further from here. And
Thank
very
you.
good job, Miss Haynes.
Thank you.
All right.
Yeah, so thank you for making me feel good on that record. Your confidence was exhibited wonderfully just now. You used the stage entirely. And I'm just wondering if reggae isn't your thing. And for some reason, the competition feels better tonight, you know? For some reason, in this whole reggae thing, all the artists sounds a lot better than they sound singing R&B. So that's something to think about, though. But you're part of the whole movement that we are just seeing here right now with the artists sounding better. Thank you for that performance.
Thank you.
Great.
Hi, good night, Harmony.
Hello.
So I'm one person, I've always advocated that artists should, when they step on the stage, look the part. And you stepped out tonight. You look absolutely beautiful and
Thank
you
you.
were a joy to watch. Your voice was crystal clear. I understood what you were saying. It rolled.
You must have heard my critique.
I did indeed.
I liked how comfortable you looked on stage. You looked like you were enjoying yourself, and for that reason, I enjoyed watching you enjoying yourself on stage.
Thank you.
So good job.
Thank you.
I loved everything about it. I don't usually get goose pimples when people sing. You gave me goose pimples
Thank you.
after the very first note. This particular song, I have not heard in years.
So
I
true.
play it every day. Every day.
Oh, it's amazing that someone of your age would have been into this. The actual singer of it is probably one of my really good friends. So I felt so proud. I will let him know that someone did one of his songs here this evening. But I think, as Philip said, this may be your genre.
Your genre, yeah.
And I'm deadly serious about that. Because, as Aisha said, you look the part. You're like a real African queen.
Thank you. Thank you.
You sang flawless. It was, I kid you not, it was a flawless rendition. All I want from you now is a bit more confidence on the stage, because when I looked at you, I could still see that in your mind, you are running everything through your mind. Should I go stage left now? I'm going stage right now. I'm thinking about it. But I don't want you to think about it. I want you to
mostly thinking about my diction.
well, okay,
Right?
well, I don't even want you to think about that. I want you to relax
Yeah.
and just sing, because you can sing. In fact, I have to say this. All of the persons who have been on this stage tonight can sing. And that is fantastic. So what is going to separate us now as we go along are, like I said before, the little details, little things, and you nailed this song as a reggae singer. In fact, let me just stand up.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Really, really great feedback there, Harmony. Would you consider being a reggae artist?
Perhaps.
Maybe after tonight. Thank you so much,
Thank
Harmony.
you.
Give it up for Harmony Haynes. Let's move right into our next contestant. I want to give a warm round of applause for Jalissa Edwards.
I'm always gonna win. Always gonna win. Yeah. Enemy really want my mind. I got to stay strong and keep my armor on. If I fall, I'll rise next time. Can't let them keep a good soldier down. See, I rise and take my place. Cause I'm more than a conqueror. I'm gonna finish this race. Call me a winner, yeah. Cause my God, he will fight for me. Call me a winner. Jehovah does a victory.
Give it up for Jalissa Edwards, a winner tonight. Senator John, we start with you.
Jalissa, you were definitely a winner on this one. I can
Thank
tell
you.
you were in it. You look comfortable. You look like you were having fun. I certainly felt you from here. I'm totally impressed. Just keep going in this direction. I really, really, really enjoyed this. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Hi, Jalissa. Good night. What I particularly enjoyed is that your performance definitely got off the stage. It went straight to the back of the audience, out the hall, to the cricket field, up to SMS. You were extremely confident. I liked how you commanded the stage. You were comfortable in your movements, and you never, to me at least, lost a beat. So thank you very much for that.
Thank you.
And a lot of it has to do with the fact that you really were comfortable singing the song. Is that correct?
Yes, please.
There you go. So we saw it in your presentation, your performance, and that's why I made reference to. Well, I'd like to make reference to my comment on the last performance, because what I'm trying to say is that you're a young artist. You don't have the experience of taking a reducing song and doing it your way. You don't have that experience. So John is right when he said, we can take anybody can take any song and do it the way I get it. But you haven't reached that stage yet. So we're seeing now you have a song that you love and you enjoy, and you sang it beautifully. Congratulations.
Thank you.
You did quite well. Your diction wasn't too bad. There's some points that you were singing in a lower register in the earlier part of the song, the first stanza that I missed a few of the words. But outside of that, I can't hear everything. But outside of that, you have a wonderful voice, a powerful voice.
Thank you.
And that is very good. Your microphone technique wasn't bad at all. And what else? There was something else I wanted to mention. You look good on stage too. That's a plus. All right? Always look good on stage. Always look good on stage. You got that covered. Good voice, good presentation, good effort. Hope to see you again sometime soon.
Thank you.
All right.
Well, thank you, judges, and thank you so much, Jalissa Edwards. Man, Reggae Night is action-packed, people. So right now, we're going to take a quick break, but when we return, Baje to the World Challenge 4 continues.
Baje to the world. Baje to the world.
Welcome back. Baje to the World Challenge 4 Reggae Night. We got a few more performers to go, so you don't want to miss how this is gonna go. Give it up for our next contestant, Tariq O'Neal Griffith.
So long I've been waiting to be with you all alone. I've been anticipating. The first time we kissed was breathtaking. And girl, we got a bright future in the making. Whoa. When we are together, my heart feels so much better. And girl, I need you, and that's no lie. Whenever that we make love, I pray Jaja take us. And I'm so glad that I made you mine. Whoa, keep that precious smile on your face. Jah will keep you warm and safe. Make it worthwhile, just you and I. We let the Most High create. Let's start a family and make things great. Cause when I said I love you, that's what I meant. Give you some love and affection. You got my attention. You need no correction. Major boy, blessings in your direction. You got my attention. What an impression. Girl, people say things, girl, that not break you. Girlfriend, I truly appreciate you. Touch the street, every king man I rate you. I bring you in my room and good loving I wait you. From the darkness, the Rasta man I wake you. With corruption, them can't mistake you. Only pressure bus wipe can make you. Woo woo.
Let's give you some love and affection.
You got my attention. You need no correction. Major pour
Blessings in your direction.
You got my attention. What an impression. Da, 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 da. Whoa.
Give it up for Tariq O'Neal Griffith. You have all of our attention, but let's see if the judges have any correction for you. Aisha, let's come on down.
Wow. Hi, Tariq. I think you have a very nice chanting voice. Like I could sit and listen to you chant. You wrote the rhythm really well. When it came to your falsettos, I think it's falsettos. When you took the time to give that breath support, you were able to reach there. But when you were nervous and you weren't able to control your breath, it didn't come out at all. So don't let the nerves get to you and then you can't find your breath to support it. In terms of your performance, I really enjoy your voice, but I felt as if your connection to the song and then with us kind of stopped just about halfway there. It peaked out at sometimes, but then pulled back in. So just go for it. Just go for it. Because I enjoyed it. And I'm assuming the audience enjoyed it because you had our attention. Yes.
Thank you.
So keep going. All right.
Yeah, man. Listen, you're my boy. You know that, right? And my fellow judge says something very interesting. I think what you need to do with the falsetto, just come closer to the mic so you get the same intensity of the volume. So just come closer in there. Yeah, that's what it is. But you're my man. I got you. You're my star, man. Good job.
Thank you. Thank you.
Hi, Tariq.
Your name?
I could be wrong, but I'm quite sure I remember you from.
Yes, you do.
All right. Yeah, you know.
From where?
Teen Talent. Yeah. What? Teen Talent. I know he is a little boy. Yeah, I know him as a little boy singing. I made a note here. Should try avoiding falsetto. All right? It's not a joke. Just avoid it at times. Sometimes, you have a powerful voice, right? I've heard you singing all sorts of things already. Dressing you suit and all kind of things. So I know the talent that you have back then, and I'm quite sure you get better as years go on. What you need to do when it comes to the falsetto, there's sometimes you can, because of the type of voice you have, you don't need to sing that falsetto. Sing it naturally, right? If you got the power to sing it, sing it. Microphone technique, don't keep the mic all the way up in your face so you blast the place. Move the mic away from your mouth because you have a powerful voice already, and you can sing naturally. Sing the falsetto. What's supposed to be a falsetto, sing it naturally. Make the song yours because I looked away and you sound like Pressure. You understand? You sound like the original. You understand? That's good, but for something like this, you want to hear some originality within your performance and your presentation. So good effort, and
thank you.
Avoid the falsetto.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Understood.
So, Tariq, I thought you did a commendable job on this one. My only concern, a little different to Adrian's, is that you refuse to go for that note. Yeah. And you can do it. You can do it. Just gotta breathe properly, and as Philip pointed out, my technique, those are things that will come with practice and with time.
Thank you very much.
Give it up one more time for Tariq O'Neal Griffith. Timing is everything, Tariq.
Yes,
Thank you
thank
so
you.
much. We're going to hop right into our next performer. Let's take a toast to Christina Dalton.
Can't ball in a life, man. You see me go on with it, go on with it. I'm in toast. Syria coming with a force. Blessings we reap and points is handful. Yo! So we'll arise and boast. We have to give thanks that we needed the most. We have to give thanks that we really supposed to be thankful. Blessings fall from my right hand. I thank God for the journey, the earnings, not just for the plus. Gratitude is a must. Blessings fall from my right hand. What's a toast to my friends? We take off every load one time. She don't want a class in me board. We say Alice hit the road, so we go on with the road. Third farm, me say let me try a thing. Hanging on my farm, not to be a fire thing. Now I'm on stage with chronics and you're singing and singing. Go give me so give the iron like hello pronto. Had to shout ya, saw your posters, been tagging a photo. Keep it burning, that's the motto. Me don't want to pass through the show to care about in a life, man. But thank God for the journey, the earnings, not just for the plus. So gratitude is a must. Blessings fall from my right hand. I bust a toast to my friends, we take off heavy load one time. She don't want a class in me board, we say Alice hit the road, so we go on with the road. Joshua blesses upon me, shame for telling me story. Joshua blesses upon me, that's why I give him the glory. Oh, it's delighted, just see my passion ignited. Cause the music got me excited, and I come in like a potion. Blessings fall from my right hand. But thank God for the journey, the earnings, not just for the plus. So gratitude is a must. Blessings fall from my right hand. I bust a toast to my friends, we take off heavy load one time. She don't want a class in me board, we say Alice hit the road, so we go on with the road. And we say toast. She will arise and toast. And we say toast. She will arise and toast. And we say toast.
Woohoo! We toasting and we boots tonight. Hey! Give it up for Christina Dalton. Let's hear what the judges have to say. Philip, let's start with you, my brother.
Christina, for the very first time since I've been seeing you, which is the sixth time now, I'm unsure about this performance, to be honest. I mean, I like the performance though, but I'm not sure the song really suited your voice. You were like, there were some pitch issues and stuff that that made me think, well, I'm not sure, you see? But it doesn't mean that, you know, you ain't good enough. But I don't think that this song was your thing.
Okay,
Sorry.
thank you.
He's same place as me. Call, let me tell Chrissy, that was fine. Philip, Paige and Philip. Cause Philip can't be in here, right?
Listen, brother,
He cannot,
listen.
You can't be in here, Philip. You can't be in here.
I am her number one fan.
Yeah,
she set the bar this way.
If you
in the
find
ceiling,
a good thing you don't
and
hear,
she's dropping the bar on me, man. Come on.
A good thing that you and she enemy, buddy. Right? Christina, that was very good. That was very good. Entertainment value.
Thank you.
Gave that. You understand? And I want some bread, but I always love your voice. Always loved your
Thank
voice.
you.
Especially when you go in the lower register. It sounds kind of fine. Let's just put it that way. It sounds kind of fine. I mean, it's a very good effort. Philip in here, right? You got me baffled, Philip.
I'm missing.
You got me baffled. You sound good. You look good on stage. You perform well. The one foot thing you're doing, I thought you didn't fall, but outside of that, you're good. Good effort, Christian. I ain't got not much more to tell you.
Thank you.
Good.
Let me just say, you're a very special person. You're a special artist. Take that from me. And I've traveled. I've seen all sorts of people. I've watched all sorts of people, performed with all sorts of people. I'm telling you, you're a special talent, and you're going to go really far. I don't have to say anything else.
Thank you.
Hi, Christina.
Hello.
I have always liked your voice. I've heard you sing several genres before. I would say social media, see you at crop over, that kind of stuff. You have a very rich, smooth voice that I think everybody can handle and take. Just now I felt like we were having a conversation, and I particularly enjoyed that. My only thing was that I felt like the conversation almost stayed on the same note for the whole thing. And I know you have a big personality, and I know that you have that star quality, and I know that you could have probably taken us somewhere and then brought us back down. So that would be my only critique. Other than that, I enjoyed it. You were comfortable. You were dancing. You were grooving. I was there with you. You were there with me, and I had a blast.
Thank you.
Thank you, judges. Thank you,
Thanks, guys.
Christina Dalton. Well, you saw a little bit of footwork there. Now it's time to see some more fancy footwork. We're going to bring a dance duo to the stage for our next contestants. Give it up for Damon Bad and Asha Weeks.
Got somebody, she is a beauty, very special, really and truly. Take good care of me, like it's her duty. Want you right by my side, night and day.
Cut I can't cut you in two. And penny can't buy your show. The for them up a lot to them, see what you want to them. Try copy, but now come close to you. You are.
Watch this. New ear, new style, new dance and lick. In your hand in the ear, then you rock, then you dip. Move to the drum and make your body kick. Step forward and come up back quick. That's the new style where the whole place I do. Rap, bogle, dance, some music fit you. Bogle around the place night and day. So just rap, bogle, dance, some of your tune and play. I must sing. Now this one dedicated to the girl with the angel face and the devil heart. You know, so Ragamuffin Chaka, the most new top players come to deal in the case. Step up my youth, hear this. We have a party tonight, you just watch. Tonight, me feel I spend some cash. Cool on the Benz, just watch. If a Givenchy shoes, then the belt must match. Gucci loafers with a tough top. Money no fi call thicker than a. Who you know, with a clutch back. When a bad song play, we say pull it up back. Everybody shout, yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Push, load, rum. Yo, we a wild out and a shout.
Yes, Damon and Asha. How was that? That was good. Let's go to the judges.
What I would like for you is a little more, how should I put it? Asha is kind of outdoing you, if you get what I mean. Yes, the ladies always stand out, but a little more flexibility in your movements. If I guess Aisha would probably correct me if I step out of line as far as what you're really trying to say. But a little more flexibility in your movement. At some points, you seem a little rigid, right? You can dance. Don't get me wrong. You dance 10, 15, 20 times better than me. But sometimes it seems a little rigid, at least for the first part when you started out. There were some parts that I was like, yeah, okay, he's definitely in it. But at times what's happened is that the focus is being taken away from the peer and lodging on Asha because she is very expressive in her movements, etc. So you don't want too much of that to happen as a duo, all right? So I don't want to say matcher, but matcher. Thank you. All right.
So I would like to say the opposite to Adrian, because I've seen you guys several times here.
Oh, Lord.
And I've realized that there are timing issues. And I think that Damon is always on point, it seems. With Zasha, you seem never on time with him. So if there's just two of you dancing, and one is out of sync.
But how you know that she the one on time and he one else?
No. I'm checking his timing because tonight this performance I just tried to focus on him and see what he was doing because I knew from day one there are issues with their timing. From day one I recognized that. I was trying to find out where it was coming from and I just figured it out. I was like, I looked at him alone and I noticed that your timing is on point all the time. When I look at you, you're like not the same as him. So I think that's something you guys need to work on. I'm so serious, but potentially, you guys are good.
Thank you.
Hi guys.
Hello.
How y'all feeling?
Feeling good.
Really good. Okay. I think to speak to Adrian's point when he was speaking to Damon about the entrance, I just think it's because it was the folk genre. That's when y'all started with Jamaican folk, and I'm gonna assume possibly that's not your favorite genre, Damon. But bear in mind that dancehall comes from folk, and when you do dancehall, you're incredible. So don't be afraid of delving into the Jamaican folk whenever you need to. Judges spoke about synchronicity earlier, and it's the same thing here. You guys have great musicality. I know that y'all like to play with the accents in the music, and I think what Philip is referring to is when you don't hit it together. That's when it becomes extremely obvious that y'all are off. We don't expect perfection in dance. It's a live show. Things are gonna happen, but when those little musicality things that you were working on, and when they're not together, then it pulls us out of it. I agree with them both. I think they both said it. Asha's giving us the face, Damon. Asha's giving us the face, the attitude, and I know y'all both love dancing a lot, but I don't get that from you face-wise. Your body's telling us, but your face isn't telling us. That being said, I love the choreography. I love to watch y'all dance. I think y'all did a great job. Those are minor things that need to be worked on, but when y'all work on them, you guys will be
good.
Almost untouchable, really. Yeah. So keep going.
Thank you.
I think you guys did a really good job. I'm cognizant of the time between the last performance and what you have to put together to meet this one. And so I'm going to agree with Aisha on a number of the things that she spoke about in terms of you, for instance, being there with Asha in terms of your facial expressions and energy and all those types of things. But I think under the circumstances, because I know from my own experience many, many years ago, when it comes to dance, you need time to really put these things together. And I know there's been a real short time between, and you're doing 2 performances in the night. So good job, guys. Like I say, you can only go from strength to strength, but it's just those little things that everybody has spoke about in terms of synchronicity and these types of things. Just work on those and you're good to go.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Damon and Asha. Senator John, you were a dancer?
Ask your father.
Ooh, I
yes.
will.
and real good too.
Ooh, okay, Casper. We are going to take a quick break, and we'll be back with more Baje to the World. Don't you move.
Baje to the world. Baje to the world.
Welcome back. Baje to the World, Challenge 4. Just 2 contestants left for our reggae night. So let's get into it. Contestant number 13, Andreen McLean. Let's go.
Piece of body would every good girl deserve. But I won't allow this girl to mess with my nerves. Blessed figure, not to mention the curve. To the corner of her eye, she slowly observes. Sing it!
Anytime he comes around, something is about to go down. Listen to the siren sound. Wake up right now. If I were to go to sleep, catch me dreaming of the way that he creeps. Trouble always seems to follow me. Oh, do not follow me now. Over and over. I try to tell him, oh no, I've already got a friend. if I lose my game. I'll be down if I don't say hey. Curiosity and kill the cat. Oh, I don't want that so. Over and over again. I tried to tell him, oh no, no, I've already got a plan. Over and over, he's leaving me. He said nobody has to know, but I'm going to let you go. So oh, come on. She can't be my lover. Cannot be my lover. Giving me the brown eye. She can't be my lover. See, I know green grass on the other side. She can't be my lover. But all I can say is hi. She can't be my lover. Thank you and good night.
One more time for Andreen McLean. How are you feeling, Andreen?
I am feeling energetic.
Great. Let's take it to the judges. Senator John, you're up.
Okay, so you guys are gonna kill me here tonight, man. I am hearing songs that I have not heard for ages. And especially I'm a big Steel Pulse fan, so it's like, ooh. But on this one, mic technique, I heard very little of what you were singing, unfortunately. And I think there has to be at some point in time, especially with your voice in particular, I found that this was a problem from the first time I saw you right up until tonight. And I think between yourselves and the sound people are going to have to spend a little bit more time working on finding where exactly your voice comes through that microphone best. I think sometimes, and I watched you struggling with it, and I was wondering if you were having difficulties hearing yourself and the thing. I could tell, because sometimes you were bringing the microphone really close, and then other times you were pulling it really far away. So you didn't find that happy medium where we could actually hear what you were singing. So for me, to be quite honest, to judge this as a performance, it's going to be really, really difficult because there was not a lot that I heard in terms of what you were singing, unfortunately. But you have the stage presence and you have all the other things going on.
Hey, Andreen. So echoing John, it was really difficult to hear from the get-go. So much like him, I was a little uncertain of what I was going to judge it on. But that being said, what I did hear, I like your rendition or the you that you added to it, because I could hear those bits coming out, and I was just like, well, I wish I could hear it for the entire thing, but I could only hear it in parts. But that aside, John said he could see that you recognize that you were having some difficulties, but I didn't recognize that at all because you look so confident. Your face, you were talking to us with your face, so I couldn't tell. But just the difficulty with hearing, I guess that's my main point to this one.
All right, so the issue here is had the key of the song for her. Now that song was made by John Legend, and I know the band is playing the song in the same key as the record I know. Now, even in John's rendition, the original rendition, there are notes in that song that's particularly low. So I know that your register wouldn't be able to go down there to give credibility to those notes. So from the time you started, the reason you were so inaudible is because the key was not right. So there isn't anything to do with the sound system or the engineer or anything. It's just that song was in the wrong key. Perhaps if you sang it in a tone and a half higher, you would have been able to make a better impact. But I think the fact that you were in the wrong key, that totally compromised your performance, in my judgment. Yeah? But you look beautiful, though, I have to say. And on that positive note, just so that you can smile. Thank you.
Hello, Andreen. Unfortunately, yeah, we missed a lot of what you were saying. What I like, do you sing jazz?
Yes, that's my go-to genre.
Yeah, I can tell because some of the things you were singing in there, I can tell very jazz oriented, and that was a plus. To add some originality to it. It's just unfortunate that we can get a lot more of you, as the issue would say, a lot more of you coming through in that. You look good on stage too, that's a plus. And I always say, look good.
Awesome.
Right? Always look good on stage. That's always a plus.
Thank you so much, Andreen. Give it up one more time, Andreen McLean. We have come on to the final contestant of the night, this reggae and dance hall night. And let's wrap it up and give the lovers something to rock to. Welcome to the stage, Jonathan Jordan.
Yeah! Jonathan Jordan! He lost the hat and he brought the attitude to match. All right. Let's go to the judges, of course. Aisha, we're going to start with you.
Hi, Jonathan.
Hey.
I want to say that's one of my favorite songs. Famfa, I dance for Arturo, and that's one of my favorite songs to perform. And I think he'd be very happy tonight to hear your rendition of that. I really enjoyed it. And I always love to see when a musician can not just connect with their instrument, but can connect with me with their face, with their body, with their movement. I know you were having a conversation with me. I hear you know. I saw what was going on.
Do my homework.
But I thoroughly enjoyed it, and I think it's a good close for tonight because you really took us on a high. I didn't even expect that last note to come out. I thought you were done, and then you just said, okay, I'm going to wall y'all one more time. And I really like that. Great job.
Thank you. So, Jonathan, brother, so John King was kind of dissing you with your hat. And you said, Brother John, I got swag. Look at you now, right? You know? Thank you. Now, yeah, very good. But I have to say to you, you need to listen to the snare, the rim where it's dropping to get that timing and that kick. So your notes will fall in between them to give you that perfect timing. What do you listen to when you're playing? What instrument guides your timing? Do you know?
The bass guitar.
No. Bass, no. That's the drums guy. Yeah. And
Right? Listen to the drums, but the bass guitar for this song,
yeah,
the bass guitar got more rhythm, so
no,
that's
not at
what
all.
made it.
I disagree. The drums. So once you listen, as a matter of fact, right, I encourage you when you're practicing now, just try to practice with drums alone. And forget all the other instruments. And I can assure you, if you do that, your timing will be like perfect. All right? Good job.
Thank you.
Jonathan, Arturo in the making. Yeah, very good effort. I remember as a youngster hearing Arturo playing as a schoolboy with Charmaine Heiliger. If everyone would take the time. Right, you won't know that song, right? But what I'm saying is, Arturo was you at some point.
Exactly.
Arturo is one of the best, if not the best. Like the best for me, actually, when it comes to playing the saxophone. It could be alto sax, it could be soprano sax, it doesn't matter. Arturo is great, right? And I'm quite sure where you were at, he was at some point. You look good on stage too. What's this talk about this hat though?
Well, apparently some people
don't
like fedoras. So tell me ditch it.
You say that you're in Seaman. I guess you don't know who Seaman is either. But anyhow, quickly, and I don't want to be too long on this here. As Philip said something that I totally agree with. I think the bass you gotta rely on is the drums.
Baby.
Drums keep the time. Yeah. All right? And you're not singing it, you're playing it, but it's still a little laid back that you're playing. You gotta let those drums carry you. Yeah, the bass, everybody like the bass. Do-doom, boo-doom, boo-doo-doo-doo. Yeah, you like that, but the drums will keep you in time. You understand? That's the heartbeat of the band. Another thing you can say is that the fact that I can tell you really enjoyed your performance. You were not just playing your instrument, the instrument, and you became one as far as I'm concerned. There's some notes they asked you were a little in between, a little off, as far as your rhythm goes. But otherwise, I mean, how old are you?
16.
You still a little boy? At 16? Brother man, besides the fool, I can't play a saxophone. I can play fool, right? Play a little drums too. But my thing is, very good effort for a 16-year-old and reach for the stars, bro. Think of Arturo. You understand? You're Arturo in the making. Good effort.
Thank you.
Hold on, Jonathan. You ain't done yet. You ain't done yet. You ain't done yet.
Running?
You ain't done yet.
No. Don't run, Jonathan.
Don't run for your hat.
Don't run at all,
The hat
man.
critic has to speak.
Don't run, son. You were fantastic.
Thank you.
This is exactly what I wanted to see from you from day one. You have it in you, right? But you're a young man. And that's the point I was trying to make to you earlier. You see how Adrian said how nice you look on stage. You can see the people in the audience reacting to everything. You have it in you. You just have to listen to your mentors. They know what they've been telling you. And they tell you the same thing. But you're going to get there. Trust me. You will be a star.
Thank you.
Thank you, judges, and thank you, Jonathan Jordan. My goodness, right now I'm going to invite my co-host to join me on stage and let us close out tonight's show. And just like that, Challenge 4, the Reggae Challenge, is done and dusted.
Thank you so much, judges. Our tabulator has been working behind the scenes to make sure that we can update our scores for tonight. And now we will get into that. Let's see the scores from our competitors this evening.
And here are the total points accumulated from the training and development sessions and the 4 challenges that have gone as well.
Here is how your competitors scored in challenge number 4. On top of the points table in challenge number 4, Jonathan Jordan and Harmony Haynes tied for position number 3. Rebecca Carter took position number 2. And Shantae Allen Clark is your winner for challenge number 4. Here are your top 3 after the tally of scores from workshops, plus points awarded in challenges 1 through 4. Harmony Haynes has moved into 3rd spot. Tariq O'Neal Griffith is in position number 2. And Christina Dalton is holding on strong to the top spot.
After these 6 challenges, only 12 will advance to the semi-final.
4 down, just 2 challenges to go. Who will make it to the semis? You have to keep watching to find out.
The winner of Baje to the World walks away with $20,000, an opportunity to tour internationally with Bungie Garlin and Fay-Ann Lyons, and also take their talent to the world.
So you need to tune in next week and to see what's happening for challenge number 5, Baje to the World.
Don't forget to follow us online at Baje to the World, and also to follow our YouTube channel for behind-the-scenes content and just to keep up to date with what the contestants are doing.
That's right, people. So, Baje to the World is an initiative of the Community Development Department in the Ministry of Youth, Sports, and Community Empowerment. Baje to the World. That's it for tonight.
Baje to the world. Baje to the world. Just bring it. 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 Baje to the world. Baje to the world.
Baje to the World is an initiative of the Community Development Department in the Ministry of Youth, Sports, and Community Empowerment in partnership with the National Cultural Foundation, Trident Insurance, Starcom Network, C.O. Williams Construction, Fruity, and the Caribbean Broadcasting Corporation.